AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. They'll run it from the gun. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On first down, here comes this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. After the incompletion, looking at second down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Bring in the heat. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Might be calling a hot route. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Back's got it. Touchdown, Red Raider! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
In big time.
There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. To the air. It's Grant. Quickly complete. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Marshall. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's the handoff. Across the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Buys a little extra time. Touchdown, Red Raider! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marshall.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They'll run play action. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Mississippi State going up tempo. Scanning the field, it's Grant. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
A little screen to the running back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period, first down here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give on the inside. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Grab near the marker, it's Wallace. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Red Raiders are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Galloway. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They've got to find some answers on this drive, already down by 18 in the second quarter. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Mississippi State right back to the line. Back to throw. It's Grant. Oh, he can't hang on. Those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Release to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right on the money. Touchdown, Red Raider. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays.
Turning it on. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Red Raider. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to keep running. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. To the air, it's Grant. Grab near the marker, it's Harris. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Alexander. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Floats it out in space. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. I think he wanted to take a shot there, and he took a shot all right and dumped the ball off to the running back.
No, there's no doubt, Reese, and he took a shot, but I think he did the right thing. I want to push the ball down the field. I want to make big plays, but when it's not there, be smart. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Odom. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Odom. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Wants to throw. It's Grant. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Splits the uprights. It's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Vaughn. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, miss just Mississippi State.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. From the gun to give, looking for room. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Looking to buy time. Right down the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Grant. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I tell you got to have great timing on these out routes, and the QB and receiver had that. Quarterback put it right out in front of him. Receivers just got to be able to make the play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the left. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Wants to throw again. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. No good. That can be really demoralizing, guys. There's something about getting the deficit under 20, and they couldn't, and still at 22. Leaves it with the running back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give to the back. field. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? From the gun. Give on the inside. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Joyner. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Under fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
With the run on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So on fourth and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Got the first down. Looking for more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Love. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Grant. With the catch, it's Marshall.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out in the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Trying play action. Throwing right. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Across the 15. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Red Raiders are threatening on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Looking to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it inches away from the touchdown. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. They'll run it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. Pushes ahead. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Pollock.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute, get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Black. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Mississippi State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It'll be 3rd and long. We sensed a great deal of